ప్రపంచమంతా భారత్ వైపు చూస్తోందన్నారు ఏపీ సీఎం చంద్రబాబు. భవిష్యత్ అంతా భారతీయులదేనని చెప్పారు. మద్రాస్ ఐఐటీలో నిర్వహించిన ఆల్ ఇండియా రీసెర్చ్ స్కాలర్స్ సమ్మిట్ 2025 కార్యక్రమానికి ఆయన ముఖ్య అతిథిగా హాజరై మాట్లాడారు. మద్రాస్ ఐఐటీ ఎన్నో విషయాల్లో నంబర్ 1 గా ఉందన్నారు. ఆన్లైన్ కోర్సులు కూడా అందిస్తోందని తెలిపారు. ఐఐటీ మద్రాస్ స్టార్టప్ అగ్నికుల్ మంచి విజయాలు అందుకుందని చెప్పారు. ఇక్కడి స్టార్టప్లు 80% విజయవంతమవుతున్నాయని అన్నారు చంద్రబాబు నాయుడు. ఈ ఐఐటీలో సుమారు 35 నుండి 40% తెలుగు విద్యార్థులే ఉన్నారన్నారు. ఐఐటీల స్థాపన దేశ విద్యారంగంలో గొప్ప ముందడుగు అన్నారు చంద్రబాబు.
All globally, they have become very rich knowledge force that has become a brain drain, but global footprint for Indians on knowledge front. If you see here, as students, you must have broad idea. Same time, Russia and China. Russia has gone political reforms. That was very powerful country at that time, competing with America. But when they took initiative for political reforms, country was divided to 16, 17 countries. Same time, China has gone economic reforms. That is 1978. Earlier stories you know very well. Because of single focus on economic reforms, China has become today number 2 economy in the world. That is the biggest initiative China has taken. India, post-economic reforms, if you can go through, 1991 we started economic reforms. Even if you see at that time, not a option, compulsion. We don't have money to import petrol and diesel. That is how we forced, but it has given wonderful results after that. If you see now, 1982, before 1980, 4%, 5% growth, around 2000, 8% growth. Number of engineering colleges have come. Always I used to say jokingly, it is a reality also. British has taken everything, but they left English to us. That has become a big gift for us. Even from Andhra Pradesh, Kohinoor diamond is in London Museum today. But traditionally we are very strong in mathematics and also science, and also added to English, we are doing extremely very well in all walks of life. If you see, sometimes exactly around 95, communication was dominated by, all telecommunication sector was dominated by VSNL, BSNL. BSNL domestic calls, VSNL international calls, prohibitive cost. China used to grow very fast at the time, even smartphones, cell phones they introduced. Single-handedly I fought with successive prime ministers. Finally, Vajpayee ji, on my recommendation of my report, he has gone for deregulation of telecommunication sector. That is a game changer for Indian communication and also for economy. Only single decision. If you see here today, Indian companies, TCS, Infosys, Wipro, HCL, so many giants have emerged. All over the world they are doing operations today. And also global companies, Microsoft, Google, Oracle, everybody is here. When I want to develop IT, I thought how to proceed. Hyderabad was nowhere at that time. No IIT also. Afterwards, IIT has come to Hyderabad. At that time, I want to develop IT. Internet revolution has come around 90s, first half of 90s. That is the innovation by Bill Gates. I want to meet him. He was visiting to Delhi. I asked him, I wanted to meet him and explain what is the importance of India. Then he told me, I don't have any work with politicians. I am a businessman, only technology man. I will meet people and then go. Then I insisted for his meeting. Then he agreed to give 10 minutes time. 3-4 days I prepared very well. At that time now PowerPoint presentation is outdated now. At that time nobody used to give PowerPoint presentation. Then with PowerPoint presentation I went. He spent with me 45 minutes. He became a big admirer to India. I explained all these things. Then he asked me, what you want? What can I do? Don't do anything. You recognize India. If possible, you start your Microsoft in Hyderabad. That is the beginning. With that one decision, he started after some time persuasion, everything. Today, Microsoft CEO is from Andhra Pradesh, Telugu origin. That is the change. You can imagine how things will happen if you start moving one step ahead, then 2-3 steps you can gain momentum. Even after that, our Honorable Prime Minister, Narendra Modi ji, demonetization. At that time, demonetization, you know, our currency, all these problems. Then digital currency idea has come. Then he asked me to give a report. Generally in politicians, technology means everybody will recognize me, nobody else. That is the beauty because of my contribution. From the beginning I am fighting. Then I gave the report. India, you have to keep one thing. Great advantage India is having. One is Aadhaar. No other country is having authentication like this. Even here, you are all here. Who are all here, we can recognize through Aadhaar. That is the beauty of even your address, your history, everything you can identify. That is the beauty. Then I have given that report, even UPI. Today, UPI has become reality. If you see now, India is recorded by December 2024, 1673 crore UPI transactions, with annual volumes crossing 2.4 trillion US dollars. If you can see one small initiative, how it has happened. Now, biggest digital footprint on digital currency is India. We are proud of Indians. They have adopted everything.